your abyss, between whispers and shadows, smothered by your sins. Don't you find it alluring to seek the unknown? Isn't it easier to let it go? You'll be chilled to the core and cut to the bone, but never alone, surrounded by nightmares, with strings pulled by my hands. Your dreams at my command, secrets you bury deep within the sand, like truth trapped in the night, the fears behind your eyes. Tell me what's hidden deep within your mind. Shivers crawling down your spine, voices howling in your mind. Empty but your soul is filled with darkness. Tempt me and I'll close in on my target. You panic like I planned it, you can't stand it, got you frantic. Yeah, sending out the smoke right as the spark hits. Got every phobia unleashed, you'll be falling to your hands and knees. I know your weakness, all of your secrets. Do you wanna play hide and seek? Nightmares with strings pulled by my hands, your dreams at my command, secrets you bury deep within the sand, like truth trapped in the night, the fears behind your eyes. Tell me what's hidden deep within your mind. Shivers crawling down your spine, voices howling in your mind. Shadows haunting in the night, refuge fading out of sight. Nightmare, be scared, dynamite, smoke flare, nightmare, despair, enemies beware. I'll be waiting for you in the night air, I'll be right there, yeah, nobody going nowhere. I'm your worst nightmare, be scared, dynamite, smoke flare, nightmare, despair, enemies beware. I'll be waiting for you in the night air, I'll be right there, yeah, nobody going nowhere. I'm your worst nightmare, I'm your worst nightmare. Tell me what's hidden deep within your mind. I'm your worst nightmare. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Hi Bad, hi Cody, hi Soul. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to this. Here we go. Awesome. Why is this? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Is first redeem not working? I don't know. Give it another try. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Maybe wait a little bit longer for people to... I feel like maybe the notification didn't go out or something. Yeah. It's a quiet Friday. But yeah, maybe we play another song while we wait for people. My voice is a little bit messed up because I went to an amusement park yesterday and I was screaming a lot, and now I feel a little bit sick too. So, such is life. Find another video to play. Chat, what song do you want to listen to while we wait? Trying to find one that like fits the vibe, you know? Could listen to this one.
we go. How are you? I'm doing good. Okay. We're just, yeah, good slash okay. I'm feeling a little bit sick today, so probably not going to be a super long stream. We've got Manager Cosmo here too.
Chase every second, every minute, every day. Take a shot in the dark. Battle scars gonna go and leave a mark.
Just trying to jump up on my desk. There he is.
You know we're running wild. We're never bowing down. You know we take the crown. Race it to the top, never gonna stop. Make a drop.
Turn this down a little bit. I'm like really quiet today. How is everyone doing? Behind the scenes hype, yeah.
Make a move on the run. Already won, even though it's just begun. I dominate every fight. Seeing you up in my sight. Flashbang, vision white. I stay on my grind every night. Getting up and getting on, we run it back. Burning it down, pyromaniac. Never dropping off, hit 'em on attack. Run 'em off the rails so we stay on track. As you know, we take it higher. Elevated multiplier. This is a claim to fame. We're taking aim and open fire. No, we're running wild. We're never bowing down.
Doing good? Awesome.
We take the crown. Gonna know my name. Always in the game. Taking aim.
Tool is so good. Honestly, I think it's impossible for you to make a bad song. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm really proud of it. So I wanted to watch the MV again with all of you. So we'll watch that after this one. I'm like sore from the amusement park too. Let me turn this up a little better.
Cause it's right there in the crosshair, and you know I'll take you down.
Cool. Okay. Shall we? Here, how about I talk about it a little bit first? So, we'll watch the MV, but I want to talk about it a little bit first. So, Tool is the first song that's coming out for my next EP, which should be released sometime in like September, October-ish. We'll see. We'll see about that. But it's basically whenever I get all the songs done, and most of them are towards the end of completion. So this is the first song, and the EP is kind of centered around exploring the emotion of anger. So that's why it's called Archive 1 Anger. Yeah, that's why it's called that. I don't know if that's going to be the EP title or not. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll come up with a cooler title, or maybe that is the cool title. We'll see. But this is the first song that'll be on it. I'm thinking it'll probably be around 5 or 6 songs. Right now I'm leaning towards 5. I've worked on a bunch of the songs before on stream. I've worked on Headcase, Cycle, and Smile, which will all be on the EP. And then there's one more song that's kind of in the earlier stages of writing that I haven't really shown as much on stream. That'll all be on the new EP. Yeah. So Tool specifically is kind of about the feeling of like being used by someone else and ow! Cosmo! Ow! He's digging claws into my foot. Buddy, do I need to kick you out of my office? I'm doing my important spiel. Come on. Go. Banishment. Go on. Go on. Okay. But yeah, this song is about specifically like being used and kind of being fed up with how someone else treats you, and like they don't really respect you or care about like you as a person as opposed to like what you can do for them. So that's like the concept of the song, of like this kind of like anger and spite towards someone who's treating you unfairly. So that's the concept. And then it's kind of reflected a lot in the lyrics. I loved doing the like counting mechanic in like the pre-chorus, like da-da-da, once and da-da-da, twice and da-da-da, 3 times and da. Like that kind of thing was really cool to work with this. Having like an altered second pre-chorus was super cool. I love the final chorus of this song, like coming out of the bridge. Super, super awesome. But we'll go ahead and listen to it because the MV is all done and out there. So here we go. Full screen.
You gave all of the signs. Don't know why I let you in my life. Now you're bleeding me dry. No regard for my time. Cut me off once and I'll try again. Piss me off twice, I'd still call you my friend. Set me on fire 3 times and I'm done. 'Cause you lit the fuse and you loaded the gun. So leave me be. It's hard to imagine that you ever gave a shit about me, when you only kept me around just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel. I was the fool used as your tool. I finally realized. Took me too long to figure it out. Now I'll hang you to dry. You only use me for clout, so I'll cut you off once. You say try again. I'm ghosting you twice. You still claim I'm your friend. You set me on fire 3 times. Now I'm done. 'Cause you lit the fuse and you loaded the gun. You say it's not fair. Like I treat you so awful and I should do better. As if I care, when you only kept me around just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel. I was the fool used as your tool. I'm done with your lies and I'm done with your games. So cry all about it and I'll take the blame. You force those around you to live by your rules. You use and abuse us like we're all your tools. So go away. Just leave me to my own devices and I will be on my way. 'Cause you only kept me around just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel. I was the fool used as your tool.
Yippee! Yay! So there's the MV. Yippee! It's out. It's out. It's out. The music video was made by Alan Krytex. Super, super amazing editor. And they did such an awesome job with the music video. But yeah, this is like, it's such a cool MV. It's like a very different style than past MVs that I've done, in the sense of like it uses a lot more like motion graphics and like emphasis on the lyrics and stuff, which I really liked and I thought it was really cool. So very, very happy with it. Yeah. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all like the beginning of the song and like how we went about like creating the final thing, I guess. Here, let me pull up this. Okay, so I have somewhere in my files, I have like the first demo draft of this song. Let me see if I can pull it up. did I title it like demo or did I title it like, I think this is it actually. Yeah, this is the very first inception of the song, I believe. I don't know how loud this is gonna be.
Cut me off once and I'll try again. Piss me off twice, I'd still call you my friend. Set me on fire 3 times and I'm done. Cause you lit the fuse and you loaded the gun. So leave me be. It's hard to imagine that you ever gave a shit about me. When you only kept me around just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel. I was the fool used as your tool.
Yeah. So that was the like first demo that I made of this back in January of this year. So it took about 5-6 months to put it out. If you eventually move on past Anger, will you go back to it if you get another good idea for another Anger song? Probably. It'll probably be like an additional extension onto the EP, or like I don't know. Like it'll be like within the same realm of like these songs, I guess. The beat isn't really Anger. I know, that's why we like redid the whole thing and made it into a full, but this is like the demo, you know? So it was more of like the concept of the song that I really liked. And then I had this like piano thing at the end with like the dun 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 dun. I really loved that like like as a like a melody / motif in the piano itself in that section. And it translated so well into like the actual song. I think I have it, I can like solo it here. Like and those like organ stabs and like the super organic drums in this song are so awesome. Like live sound drums. So that was like the very first inception. I was just kind of working with like a sample loop and then added in those like that extra section onto the end. So it's kind of a chorus, kind of not a chorus. The pre-chorus is also kind of a chorus, but also kind of a pre-chorus. So that's how the song was born. And then wrote out the verse, wrote out the verses, that kind of thing. And then the bridge was one of the last things that we wrote, I believe, which was really interesting because it kind of mirrors the da 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 done with your game. So it mimics the verse to be like this part. So it mimics that, and then it goes into a pre-chorus with an altered melody. So instead of "so leave me," it goes "so go away." So it like starts lower than the other pre-choruses and then ramps up into that final chorus, which has an altered melody. Instead of the "make you look good," it's "good, make you look good." So it feels less questioning than the other choruses. Like the other choruses feel very much like, why did I do all of this and make you look so good when you treated me so unfairly? And the last chorus feels very like spiteful of like, just to make you look good. Like I did it, and I know that it was not good, and now I'm like spiteful, like truly fully leading into like the anger side of this on that last chorus. I love this build up in the instrumental. Ali did such an amazing job with it, so I'm like super happy with it. Couple things I struggled on with this song. The lyrics actually came pretty easily. The melody came pretty easily. It was actually, which is rare for me, but like the backing vocals took a super long time to figure out. Like, I don't think we had this fully figured out until like May. Like literally like last month. And this song was written in like January, and I didn't have full like backing vocals and everything recorded until May. And it was a lot of going back and forth, a lot of like passing it around and taking a look at it to figure out like what doubles I want to put in, like these in the first verse here, the going into the I did them on stream not too long ago, which is why it was like super recent, which is kind of scary for like how soon the song was coming out, that like the backing vocals are one of the hardest things to figure out. But yeah, I did a little bit of it on stream, and then Ollie did a bunch of work with it on his end as well, doing like creative mixing and stuff like that with this stuff, like creative vocal production and stuff. I think another one of my favorite sections for the backing vocals that I love how it turned out is this part on the verse 2, complete acapella.
Try again. I'm ghosting you twice, you still claim I'm your friend. You set me on fire 3 times, now I'm done. 'Cause you lit the fuse and you loaded the gun. You say it's...
I love that. It sounds so nice. That and like this last part of the chorus.
Round just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good.
So that's stacked on top of a vocoder as well.
Good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel. I was...
But like it has such a rich sound to it, which is why that last chorus sounds so like amazingly good at the end there. So yeah, that was the first thing that was really tough about this song, was the backing vocals. The other thing that was really tough was actually just singing the song. Like, this was such a hard song to sing for me. And that's usually pretty rare, because normally I write in like what I'm comfortable with my voice, because that's just naturally where I go. I tend to like sing my melodies and sound them out loud rather than play them on a piano and then try to sing it. So a lot of my melodies tend to get written in a way where it's relatively easy for me to sing or to be able to sing. This one was really hard to sing. I don't know if it's just that I wanted to be ambitious with the melody, or that I was feeling those slides really strong, but I really wanted to do the slides, and they ended up being like one of the most re-recorded things in this. This is like take 30 in this folder, man. Like, I kid you not when I'm telling you, this took me so long to figure out and make it sound good. So those are like the 2 hardest parts about writing this song. And then the easier stuff was doing the lyrics, actually. And just I kind of had the idea of like Tool and using these words like ghosting, and just keeping it pretty literal, I guess. Pretty direct and pretty literal. There wasn't too much like metaphor stuff in here, I guess. I think like there's a little bit of a double entendre of like just leave me to my own devices, and it being like ghosting, and like having like the image in the music video where it's like the do I still have it in here? Here, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It's like the phone imagery in here. Yeah, here. Like, I liked having like the phone imagery and stuff in the MV matching like devices and ghosting, and having it being kind of like a modernized like messaging kind of thing, as like giving a bit more imagery in this, and then also trying to choose a bit more of like, I guess, leaning towards violent imagery without making it seem like committing acts of violence, I guess, like using violent imagery to like express the anger, I guess. So things like set me on fire, cut you off, lit the fuse, loaded the gun, like really, really give that sense of like strong language around like how you feel around this person. One of the few songs where I swear. That's more common in these ones. I'm trying to think. I don't think I swear in Cycle. I don't think I swear in Smile. I don't think I swear in Headcase. I think I swear in the new song that I'm writing, but it's like Hell and Damn, and like that's it, you know? So most of my songs are pretty tame in terms of swearing, but people still get surprised when I actually swear. I swear a lot in my actual normal language, but I tend to censor myself on stream and around like family and professional whatnot and stuff like that. But yeah, hi Ruben, hi Yuki. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions for like how I did any of the stuff, I'm happy to answer them. I'm gonna see if I can get Ollie, the producer, on a call. See if we can maybe take a look at the instrumental session together. Okay, let's do it. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, why are there two of me? Hold on. There we go. I'm trying to see, how do I like pop out the... Oh, I think you have to like actually stream something for me to pop out the player. They're like the Discord window. Aha. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, chat. This is the awesome one and only producer, Blue Drake, aka Ollie.
Hi, chat.
Yippee. Hi, Blue Drake 3. Make this full screen. But yeah, I was just kind of talking about like how I went about like kind of starting the song like with the demo, and then some of the nuances in the writing that make it different from other songs, and then things that I like struggled with the session itself. My thing.
So I guess you showed the first demo as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just go from there.
Okay.
It's like the first instrumental demo was like based on that, was mostly because this is very like bluesy. I try to go for more of the same vibe and like recorded live bass and like acoustic drums and whatever. It's not doing because now it should do it.
So this is live bass and live guitar, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you end up keeping the original guitar loop that I sent?
I don't think so, actually.
It got scrapped. No more.
Actually, wait, because I usually resample them like very like a lot. No, I think it's the main. It's this.
There it is.
That's the main loop. It's let me double check if it actually is that. Yeah, it's the instrumental demo.
Nice.
So yeah, I just ran through a grinder
because like I liked the chord progression of the original sample, but it just didn't feel like strong enough. So I'm glad we like replaced it.
Yeah, I've been doing this a lot, especially on collabs with you. It just tends to work out, so I'll keep doing it. Also, somebody said if the beat is not like anger, like which is completely true. But since we went into the blues thing because like the whole blues history, I think it kind of fit the vibe. So...
Yeah, I felt like that too. I think they meant like the original demo doesn't fit the vibe, which I agree with. Like the second section, like the chorus, what we call the chorus section, I feel like fits, and then like the sample, like the loop that we were using was like a little bit too tame. But I really liked the chord progression from it, so we kept that.
True. And in the beginning, there were more like guitars in like the first verse and whatever.
I'll try again. Piss me off twice.
We kind of scrapped that and just left it for bridge and chorus, just to have it build more. In the beginning, we also did like it was first fully acoustic, and then and only then it went to like EDM-y drums, like trap drums. But it was way cooler to actually have the whole thing EDM-y mixed with acoustic, and I think it kind of worked out. It was a messed up mix, but it did work out. I think in the end, let me just... Yeah, this was not in the final.
You gave up.
So super tame just to have like the vocals shine.
Cut me off.
Going slightly more aggressive with the drums because the acoustic drums start to fade in, and more ambient, more guitars, slightly more aggro the more you go, and then the actual chorus starts to have the more like the impact. Chaos, anger, you could say. It's slightly more controlled again, but like still trying to evolve for the whole duration of it. And yeah, I think it was pretty basic, just having a bass, some drums. The organ kind of added a lot to it. Also, the fills.
The organ did
fills
so much.
Yeah, for the vibe. The fills starting getting more aggro as well. Like this one has like really heavy bass. Where's the bass? There we go. So like actual depths that like basses. But even like in the mixing session I added some more. But yes, the actual recorded bass made a comeback in the build in the bridge. Also trumpet, because hey, why not?
I want to know how you did the trumpet, because like every time I listen to it, I'm like, does bro own a trumpet? Like it sounds so good.
Dude, I wish. It's just the session thingy from Contact. No, is this the piano? Hold up. Mute the trumpet. There we go. Like had to program a lot of different changes.
It sounds so good. It sounds kind of wacky out of context, but it sounds so good in context.
Yeah, that's the whole magic. Trying to hide the not good parts.
Bro just owns a trumpet. Don't let him lie to you. You keep. What's ironic is that I actually own a trumpet somewhere. Hold up. I don't know how to play it, but I have one.
The only thing I own is a harmonica. I could play it for you, but I don't think it will sound the same.
Collector of instruments, master of none.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's also doubled by the piano, which is why it sounds kind of more okay. Now the piano only plays the melody, which is doubled, and then the brass switches to blah.
Take me out to the mall. The organ sounds so funny right there.
You know, the typical bluesy color response. What was that? A very Carlos Santana electric guitar. And yeah, back with the heavier fill. And with a completely different like chorus now. This is now fully blues. Jazz. Even jazzy even. I don't know what it is. Help.
When we were uploading this song, we were like trying to figure out what genre to put it down as. And we were just like pop main genre, and then I'm like electronic, jazz, blues.
This is kind of jazzy. This is blues. I don't know what this is. Help.
At this point, not even we know. So, dude, I love that final chorus. It just sounds so cool with like the changed melody as well.
You say more jazzy than EDM, but have you actually heard the main bass? I'm just saying, that's a full-on Reese. Yeah, so that's that. I don't think I changed anything here for that chorus. But yeah.
Genre different. I mean, I think that's like one of the really fun things about like working on this song was like the fact that we put in what felt right. Like there's like elements of like hyper pop in here. There's elements of, like you said, like dubstep. With how we did processing and production for this, that just make it like so different and unique. And like it's also not a topic or a concept that I hear being done, first of all, and hear being done in this like style or like genre realm of genres. So we just I don't know, we just kind of did what felt right and natural without thinking too hard on like, oh, we have to make it sound like a blues song, oh, we have to make it sound like a pop song, or like, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like really focusing on capturing the aesthetic that we wanted over anything else.
So yeah, I think that was most of it.
Yes,
it was pretty
the
simple.
mixing session.
Dude, yes. Mixing vocals, editing a lot of the actual instrumental, some production into the mixing project because, yes. I think it was you said like, oh, we need another fill for like the gun part. So it's like, okay, sure. Gotcha. So I took...
What sounds like someone smacking a trash can lid, going like "bat bat bat" right on the word loaded.
That is in the thing, yes. So I basically took the stems and then resampled my own, like, yeah, exactly. But then a fun thing to do, I find, is there's a really weird little plugin that like mangles your audio a lot, and it has a lot of stuff you can do with it. But it has a lot of latency, so you have to like actually bounce it, and it, like a lot of takes sound really interesting. Or no, that's the same one. I think this is... So yeah, this one was also like super like glitchy and stuff, but there was good parts about it, which I sampled out of it and played with the drums together, and it sounds really, really cool. Also, this one's a glitchy one. Yeah, without the effects on it, it would sound like... It was just like the super airy one, but if you distort it and then add the whole like... So it's the stems reprocessed again. Ooh.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then context with the gun, and then all of the risers and everything else starts to take form.
Oh, you actually put the gun sound effect in there?
Yeah, because it's a gun. On tempo.
Oh my gosh, wait, I never noticed that.
Yeah, stacks on stacks on
Oh,
stacks.
that sounds so good. Stacks.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. I could go on about the mixing, which is
I'm kind of curious, like, what was your like favorite part of working on this, and like least favorite part? Maybe start with like least favorite part and then do favorite part. Or like section or like little effect or detail or like thing that you did.
I think the first one was the hardest, not like the least favorite, but like the hardest to do because we were both back and forth like maybe more different like delivery vocal wise, or maybe we should add some more things like in the background to fill it up because nothing really felt correct. Like we had this, I had this other bounce of it with another instrument, I think. Like this whole which did not make it in the final.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
don't know.
Not there because we added these ones, I think. Yeah.
You
I think that's the only part I like, not even not enjoy, but like felt like a little. I don't know if it's correct or not. The fun with most part has definitely got to be bridge into like last chorus.
Oh yeah.
That was it's so fun to record because I was like, hold up a minute, I've got an idea, and it ended up actually working out.
Did I write the bridge first, or did you make the instrumental for the bridge first?
You wrote the bridge first.
Oh, okay.
On top of like you said like, oh, just like demo chords because I think we copy like verse and then chorus.
I like vaguely remember just having like chords like piano underneath it or something.
Exactly, yeah. It was just the demo chords, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But what if?
But what if? What if we went full build up with a trumpet in there too?
With the trumpet and brass section and whatever. Yeah, that was fun because I didn't know if it would work out, but it was like one of the like wild ideas to just try out and see if it sticks or not. Also at the beginning, making this fill was hell because like all this like sampling and resampling, it's like, oh my god, I'm doing this in the mixing project. It's such a like a complicated it has no business being this complicated, but then it turned out really well. I was like, while going there, like while almost arriving at the end point, it was starting to sound like something. It's like, oh, okay, this is worth it.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
yeah.
this is an important part. Can you do a little something right here? Just throw in a fill, make it sound cool and intense. You're like, sure, I got you. And then like a couple days later, I just get a bounce back, and you're like, here you go. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And I like no idea that you're like, oh, what do I do? How does it mix? Am I producing a reverb?
Yeah, exactly. I think you know this. I like trying everything out that I don't know if they would work first, because then something like trial and then we're like try a miracle. Yeah, a miracle might happen. Because then like, if it doesn't work.
But like if we don't try all the crazy ideas, then like we might never find something that sounds like 10x cooler than what we had originally. So
yeah,
I heavily agree with that kind of mindset.
Also, yeah, Mixdown was a little like I think I struggle with it quite a bit because of the mix of EDM and like blues and jazz and pop and all of that. It's like, oh, what do I need to accentuate? Is bass loud enough? Is it too loud? Is it, I don't know. I think I even play with like an idea of making this very like lo-fi.
Done with your lies and I'm done with your games.
Like a radio filter or like megaphone.
Yeah, wait. Filter? I think I still have the effects. Hold up.
Lies and I'm done with your games. So cry all about it and I'll take the blame. You force those around you to live by your rules. You use and abuse us like we're all your tools. So go away. Just leave me to my.
But then the transition doesn't really hit. It's kind of weird. So you gotta take that into account.
Yeah, so, I've been actually doing that on a couple projects recently. I've been doing like a phone filter type of thing on certain sections.
So much easier to mix. It's just add a phone filter. Ta-da! Automating levels.
You don't take.
True. Yeah, exactly. Stuff that I've realized is important, especially in a mastering session, like, because usually I do the production and mixing separately, but not the mixing and mastering. I just did that at once. Automating levels between things, like having a little volume rise here and there, helps sell the energy. Funny, the percussion in the verse, So, because the whole song is in triplets, right?
Wait, it sounds like a slowed down.
No.
A slow down.
Wait, play it again. Oh, so you just took a slower beat and just lined it up to the triplets, or like a faster, slower.
No,
beat?
that's funny. This is not triplets at all. So it's playing like two different like grooves. This is normal 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a da 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 da. But then when the actual percussion starts with triplets, kind of have to attenuate it a little bit, and but like it's a creative mixing decision instead of like a production wise or like a purely mixing wise. It's kind of both, so you have to like see if it fits or not. It's quite a few like things here that have to like be ducked out when something else comes in. I think Magian does this quite a lot. Still have the thing in, but like have it lower down in volume when something else comes in. Because he was getting us, as we saw before, like stacks and then more stacks and then more stacks. It was getting quite a lot to have to actually reduce stuff. Yeah.
Like reductive
adding more
mixing
distortion.
versus additive mixing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think I have distortion on the master. Oh, just for the instrumental. I have distortion on the instrumental master. Because that is like a pre-master just for instrumental to then eventually cut stuff out with soothes if we're getting technical, like sidechain with soothes to build up like no, that's just the octave one. Where is this? Just a little tip for anybody. Yeah. Sidechain with Soothe and then build a like take out peaks.
Sidechain with Soothe. Oh, just buy the $200 plugin easy.
It's really good.
It is really good.
It's helped so much in this particular project. I think I used it like 10 times.
Oh man.
For bass, for vocals, for everything, for sidechaining, for like gotta get the money's worth, you know? Yeah. Anything else that is of importance? Anything creative?
I'm just gonna say now, I still think Reaper is one of the most hideous DAWs. Like,
is this also themed, by the way? I need to find a better theme, but it's the whole thing about like you can just press a button and then search for the thing you want to do. Like all the
like I understand the functionality. I just still think it's like, what is?
Oh, for
what is
sure.
this?
This is why I'm not using it for production, because I don't want to. I know you can change how it looks, but it's like there's only so many. Like I don't want to spend a whole week designing my own DAW. It's good enough. I don't care. While I'm producing, I want to look at something pretty. I have a file for that. And if I want to mix, I don't really look at it. I hear more than I look, or I look at like stuff like Vision 4X or something.
Fair enough.
I finally realized took me too long to fit.
Can you even see the plugin if it's popped up? No, you cannot. Like this? No. Well, Sag.
Oh well. Cool. This is actually my first time seeing the sessions from your end. Despite us working on this song for like so many months now.
Well,
I feel like
also
all
was
the
the
pieces,
first time.
all the pieces just align like really easily though for this one.
Yeah, it took a little.
Or like
it
in
was
terms of
easy,
like the
but it
back and
took a while.
forth, like we didn't really clash, like, or like.
Yeah,
we didn't
for
really
sure.
change much, I guess.
Even when like you were like, oh, this is good. I was like, this can be better. Just hold up. And the same thing around. It's like the vocals were like these aren't perfect yet. It's like, oh, okay, I still find them good, but you do. And you get like a better version.
Dude,
It's like, oh, I see.
Dude, we were opening up the vocal session, and I literally have like 32 takes of the chorus.
Oh god.
Like I kid you not, it took so long to figure out the vocal delivery for this song. It took so long. So I wanted it to like come across right.
Yeah, same here. It's like a lot of, especially the bass also does a little vibrato. Like this took a while to get right. The drums took a while to get right. The whole is this too much or too little thing. Like, do you want the background vocals there? I think this is the ones I did. I think yeah.
You in my life, now you're bleeding me dry. No regard for my time.
Yeah. Also, props to you for this part, like actual.
Now I'm done, cause you lit the fuse and you loaded the gun. You say it's no.
Oh, me
Like-
asking
Loaded the gun, you say it's
backing vocals.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah. I love doing my vocal stacks where like each time something happens in a section, you add more layers of harmony on top of it. And then I was like, and then like I like heard one of the bounces that you sent back, and I was like, no, turn it back up. Like that's like one of the best parts of the vocal production that I did. Like that top part that goes loaded the gun. Like that's one of my favorite lines in the song. I'm like, turn it up. I want to hear it in the bass.
Sure. No, for sure. The first version had these ones really quiet, like these ones really quiet.
I should do better as if I
Also some the ending also
Yeah,
really
then-
quiet.
Like
can
that.
be around just to make you look good. Yeah, I made you look good. Reality's cruel.
What'd you say?
It sounds so good.
Can I solo them?
Make you look good.
Oh, that's the low
Yeah,
one.
you can,
That's
you
the
can
low
sell
one.
them.
Make you look good. Yeah. Around just to make you look good.
Oh, sorry about audio being super loud. I forgot
turn
to
it
set
down
the
on my
level
end.
after I fell. No, I turned it down as well because I couldn't barely hear it anyway. But yeah. Also, oh yeah, the thing you said about like you didn't know if you should keep the vocals more distorted or not. I actually made a double of the vocals that is just super distorted.
Ah, it's so crunchy.
It is very crunchy, but like if you do it with the right effects, you can layer it perfectly so it doesn't like do weird phasey stuff.
You give all of the signs. Don't know why I let you in my life. Now you're
Like it's there. It's
Yeah, it
quiet,
kind of like
but
adds
it's
that
there.
layer of like fuzz without taking away from the clarity of the main vocal
Exactly.
and like the lyrics. Yeah.
Best
Nicely
of
done.
both worlds. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Like creatively, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for opening up the session and showing it to us. I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Have a good night.
Have a good day. And
Okay.
Bye bye, y'all.
Bye bye. Cool. All right, chat. I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm still feeling a little bit sick, but thanks all for watching the MV and checking out the behind the scenes stream. It's very cool getting to like talk about the creative stuff and all that, because like we kind of nerd out about it a little bit, you know. So you get really excited about like all the creative decisions and all the hard work that we put into it. So thank you for hanging out with us. I'm gonna go ahead and end up. But thank